I'm joined now by Will Wray, Jr., founder of the Rhode Island chapter of the Federal Society, which is fairly new to the state of Rhode Island. Will, thanks so much for being with me tonight. I appreciate it.
Happy to join you.
Will, let me ask you, this is a legal titan that is now passed. Talk about his significance, and I know the Federal Society was an organization that was near and dear to his heart.
Scalia had, I think, two main contributions. One was to conservative legal philosophy, because he was one of the first advisors to the Federal Society and really brought back into popularity the idea of constitutional originalism. You look at what people meant when they originally wrote these words, and you try to be faithful to that interpretation. But also, I think that Scalia really changed the way that legal writing is done these days. It used to be full of completely unnecessary polysyllabic words no one could understand, but he brought funniness and wit and humor back to legal opinions in a way that I think has influenced jurists from, Sonia Sotomayor to the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
We have a president on the way out. The question as to whether he can get a nominee through. How do you see, is this going to be a battle royale?
Obviously. Personally, I think there's something to be said for letting the American people speak as to who they want, and then let that president choose who they want to be on the Supreme Court. I don't know whether there's any precedent for effectively holding off a Supreme Court nomination for the next 10 months or so until January of 2017, because from a practical perspective, you could end up with a lot of ties on the Supreme Court without a ninth justice.
Will Wray, thanks so much for coming in. Again, the Federal Society, it's a collection point, if you will, for conservative and libertarian legal and political thought. Will, thanks so much.